Hey guys, it's Ilya Red here, and this time I want to talk about Sand River, and particularly about the middle of the map. I'm playing with one of my subscribers. It's not on the stream, it's actually 1:30 at night. I didn't really want to go to bed as I decided to check out World of Tanks instead, and one of my friends called me to platoon. I thought why not, wanted to grind to WZ132 a bit anyway, and this ended up actually in this video. This is an assault mode, we are in attack, but the middle of this map is just as important in the regular battle. For example, if your team won this part of the map or the enemy team decided to play only the outer flank, which kinda means the same, you won this flank, letting you control this hill is a fatal mistake for their team, if you play a light tank and if you watched this video of course. Actually, using this hill is so easy, I think it's even easier than scouting on Malinovka or Prahorovka. You have cover all the time, you are almost entirely safe, and you can spot on half the map really. There are just several important points to keep in mind while playing from this hill. Keep an eye on where your assistance will really be needed. You can spot almost anywhere, make sure it won't be useless. You should choose mainly the direction of primary enemy forces, provided there will be a fire support. Secondly, keep an eye on those who could spot you before you actually spot enemy team. Those who are getting close, like guys climbing up the hill in the middle in this battle. The power of this hill is that even if you get spotted while spotting enemy team, the enemies never know where you'll pop up next time. If you are spotted before you roll up the hill, you could be expected there and welcome to the garage. So in the assault mode, keep an eye mostly on the guys in the middle. In the regular battle, be extremely careful near the enemy base. There could be some TDs in the bushes. Usually you can spot them in advance and avoid them, but sometimes they are well hidden there and you won't see them until they actually fire at you. So in the regular battle, try not to get too close to the enemy base if you aren't really sure, or spot whoever is on the enemy base, which is better to do not from this hill in case of western base, as it lacks cover from it. And the third point is, don't be greedy. If you didn't manage to spot a lot of enemies in the current semicircle, don't try to get closer by driving out too much onto the hill. It's not safe, there could be someone in the village to spot you, there could be someone in the little valley to x-ray you, spot because you get closer than 50 meters to him. Just keep your trajectory safe and you'll spot enemies there with your next semicircle. If that didn't work, spot on the other side of the hill, or maybe it's time to leave this hill and run to those dunes. So currently I'm focusing my attention mainly on the right flank of our team, because that is where most enemy forces are, that is where slow TDs are, well, comparably slow. Like Jagdpanzer E100, there was also T110 E4, which is also a sweet target for my RT platoon mate and for the rest of our team. We'll kinda secure that flank, at least there is no danger from it, coming from it at the moment. So I can try to provide assistance on the outer flank where enemies are still mainly intact because they weren't spotted, they weren't really fighting there. So this is where I'm mostly needed right now. I'm kinda done with one flank and time to work on the other flank. So driving in semicircles, and right now our biggest concern is actually the E100, which is rather close, which means that he could x-ray me, he could spot me if I get too close. So it's important to keep some distance from him, but he could also roll out at some moment and just spot me without getting too close to me, because I will be simply in the direct vision from him. So I should also keep an eye on his behavior, on maybe he wants like to drive out at me. Want to check out the other flank again, and yeah, there is still Jagdpanzer, and by the way, Jagdpanzer won't be killed even at the end of this battle. A little spoiler, so that guy will actually survive in this battle. Still focusing mainly on this flank, but our mobility, well, as a light tank you have mobility, allows you to sometimes go to the R flank and check if something is happening there. And maybe someone could fire at the R flank as well. So don't just stay all the time on a single flank. you can kind of focus on one flank, but then you kind of take a little break and just make a semicircle to the other flank. Maybe you'll get some extra resistance there, maybe you'll make some extra support for your team there, and then just get back to your primary working flank. This tactics is really even more useful for your team because you also kind of keep an eye on what's going on the whole map, which is useful for you as well as for your team. So light tank has mobility not just to get to the bush quickly, but really to move all the time. Moving light tank is an effective light tank, and even this hill really requires you to move to be very effective. So we're already running out of time, it's 2.5 minutes left and still full Conqueror, full T-34 there. And it's actually time to move in to deal damage yourself because, yeah, there is so little time that every gun is very important right now. So I'm kind of finishing my scouting service here. I'm done with it and I actually need to go in there. Preferably together with my team because I'm not such a great power alone, of course. And I want to make kind of a conclusion of this video. So this hill is really a great potential for you, has really great potential for you. You can cover the whole map, you can drive back and forth, you can spot near your base, you can spot near the enemy base, you can spot, well, if you're in attack, if you're in assault mode, you can spot anywhere for your team. Don't roll out too much on top of the hill, keep an eye on possible threats on the enemy base or on the middle, or be sure that you won't be spotted from the valley down there, you won't be X-rayed. So yeah, use this hill, and if this was helpful for you, then like this video to help me promote it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Come to my streams, I will be very happy to see you there. Thank you for watching and goodbye.